When you were younger, going to a toy store, what would you look for? Barbie dolls, if you're a girl. And then if you're a boy, you would look for cars, trucks, puzzles, Legos, right? While, why are you attracted by those toys? If you're a boy back then, why would not you choose Barbie dolls and princesses? It's for girls. Well, most of you, or many people, would, without much thinking, say that. But, in fact, that is just gender stereotypes. Let's find out more about it today. Have you ever heard about the saying, pink for girls and blue for boys? This is a gender stereotype. People assume that all the kind and nurturing and soft and emotional things are for girls. Because girls are supposed to act very elegantly, very nurturingly, and very emotionally. About boys, they should be bold, they should be aggressive and strong, and no emotions, no cry at all. These assumptions have been set up by societies for certain genders as like behaviors of a certain gender they should follow. But this is not biological. Humans are very complex. We do not act or behave according to our genders, but because we're humans and humans are complex, complicated, we act like we want to act. We act very complicatedly, not according to your gender. So when you see someone say these stereotypes that girls should do this, girls should stay at home, be in the kitchen, and mop the floors, and in the future be the housewife and take care of the children, those are the gender stereotypes that society set up for genders. It's not biologically, but socially. It's not originated biologically, but rather from the society, socially. Now, when you think of the stereotypes, girls should be at home. Now, feminism or gender equality is kind of a new concept for humans. Back then in history, women were always and mostly the inferior, should be the one to obey the superior, which were the men. They had the responsibility of giving birth and stay at home, even have dinner, cannot dine with other members. Those are the stereotypes, the mindset that from history people have had. Because for them, giving birth is something that only women could do. And women could only do that, not anything else. They think women are incapable of things that men could do. Now, in the modern society, women are much more equal to men. We have proved, and people have worked hard to prove, that women are equal to men and could do anything a man can. Some people might say, the responsibility of giving birth is such a divine responsibility. And by that, because of that, women are incapable of doing things as well as men. Because after giving birth and while caring for their children, women have had a lot of important things to care for, to take responsibility of. and have their health decline because of having given birth. This is not always the case. Right now, women could be strong, could be bold and aggressive too. And we don't always have that emotional side, because we're humans too. Women and men are both human. What I mean by that is that we have complicated emotions, that emotions are not based on gender, but rather because we're humans, we're able and have the right to express whatever feelings we have and have the right to express our own opinions on certain topics. And those are the rights of all genders, of human. These stereotypes should not exist, but it exists, yeah. And that mindset has deeply imprinted in people's brain nowadays. And we must work hard to change that, starting from you. You, if you want to change the world, if you want to live in a better world than this, be a living example. You're an individual, and that's what matters. Individual can make difference. Even though the difference may be small, no matter how small is the difference, just do it. Just be a living example for others. Be a role model for others. Be a person who neglect gender inequality, who neglect gender stereotypes. And when you see some sexist jokes, be the one who stop that with kind words. Also, you should speak up for yourselves. Speak up for who is the victim of gender inequality, of gender disparity. And also, try to get yourself educated by researching stuffs and researching things about gender, about the things that you care for. And also, challenge yourself. If you're a girl, challenge yourself to step out of the comfort zone and do something that has always or has often been associated with the opposite gender. Challenge yourself to do that and prove that the stereotyping mindset is wrong. If you're a boy, then try to step out of your comfort zone and speak up for the women out there. Try to be a living example to prove that women have the same equal rights as men, because we're equal. Thank you for your listening.